Hello friends, my name is Vikas. So friends, in this video we will be discussing some of the important current affairs of second week of January. This video will be very helpful to you, so do watch the video till the end. So friends, we will start with our session, but before that we have something important to tell you about. So friends, we have an app by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download using the Play Store. Once you have downloaded it, you need to log in with your Google ID, and once you have logged in, you will be moved to this page. And here you can see the current affairs section. Here is your all courses, my courses, doubt section, and your home section where we will be providing you with the current affairs quizzes and the PDFs if you have purchased our course. For the course, we offer multiple courses. The courses are very good and will be helpful to you based on your 1 year preparation or 2 year preparation. You can choose any of them. In the course, we provide you current affairs in both Hindi as well as English. In current affairs section, we provide you daily current affairs, weekly current affairs as well as monthly current affairs. In daily current affairs, we will be providing you with not just the content, also will be giving you a 20 questions quiz daily so that you can assess your performance. Similarly, in weekly, we will be giving you on weekly basis a quiz of 50 questions which you can assess. Apart from that, we'll be giving you a combined PDF of the whole week that will be containing important current affairs of that weeks, and same for the monthly basis. Apart from this, we do topic wise current affairs, that is there are multiple topics such as apps and web portals, important days, books and authors, national affairs, international affairs. So all these topics are covered by us on our YouTube channel where you can refer to those videos. And apart from this, we also cover the banking questions and banking exams. So the courses will be very helpful to you, they will be very beneficial to you. I suggest you to go and check our courses, and if you made up your mind to purchase the course, you can use the code Vikas10 and you will be getting an additional 10% discount on the purchase you make. So go now, check our courses because they are very helpful and will be very beneficial to you if you are preparing for the government exams. So friends, we'll start with our session. We'll start with our session with MCQ questions, but I need to tell you that we'll be covering the one-liners at the end of the video. So stay tuned, do watch all the videos, they will be very helpful to you. Full video will be fetching you at least 10 to 15 questions that are highly important and that can come in your exam. Alright, so do watch the whole video, and in end you will be provided with important one-liners of the second week of December. So which city of India will be getting the first heli hub we just saw in this one-liners? It was your Gurugram, Haryana. Alright, the government of Haryana in collaboration with Ministry of Civil Aviation is set to establish India's first ever heli hub in Gurugram. The first of its kind heli hub in Gurugram is designed to have all the facilities in one place for the helicopters. What is this heli hub? As the name suggests, heli, this is for helicopters. Alright, a helicopter hub. Alright, or you can say airport is for aeroplanes, heli hub is for helicopters. Alright, this heli hub will have several aviation facilities like heliport, hangars, repairs and other services. So it will be set up in Gurugram. Which state won the first prize in the 3rd National Water Awards of 2020 under the Best State category? Tell me, which state won the first prize in the National State Water Awards of 2020 under Best State category? Which was the state? It was your Uttar Pradesh, highly important. Alright, this award was announced by which ministry? If I ask you, it was awarded by the Ministry of Jal Shakti, and if the name of the person is asked, then Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji gave this or awarded this or announced this prize. Then one was, so Uttar Pradesh secured the first prize, all right, in the 3rd National Waterways 2020. Who was second and third? Second was your Rajasthan. And third is your Tamil Nadu. Alright. Then also one more thing you can remember, that in Uttar Pradesh itself, Muzaffarnagar in UP received the Best District Award in the Northern Zone. Muzaffarnagar Best District Award in Northern Zone of UP. Next, Dash Arts and Craft Village organization was recently awarded with the International Craft Award for the year 2021 by the World Craft Council International. So Kerala Arts and Craft Village Organization, that is KACV, Kerala Arts and Craft Village Organization from Kovalam, was awarded with the International Craft Award for the year 21 for the best craft village in the world by the World Crafts Council International. So who gave this award? It was given by World Crafts Council International. It is the only award India received in the non-individual category. Do remember also. Alright. Only award that India received in the non-individual category. If we are talking about World Craft Councils International, remember who is the president? President is Saad Hani Al Khudumi. He is the president. And when was this founded? It was founded in 1964. Moving on. Which state government recently signed an MOU with the National Dairy Development Board to set up a 2000 crore dairy joint venture? This was the first one-liner that we discussed. It was your Assam. So Assam state signed an MOU with the National Dairy Development Board to set up a 2000 crore rupees joint venture. It is your Assam board. Oh, it is your Assam state. All right. Next, which state's forest department recently launched first mobile app that was called Urban Forest Parks to provide information about urban parks and forest areas? So remember, it was your Telangana state. All right. Telangana state's forest department recently launched first mobile app that was known as Urban Forest Parks to provide information about the urban parks and forest areas. All right. And if question is asked, who launched this? It was launched by the state's foreign minister, that is Aloha Indrakaran Reddy ji. He is the state's Telangana state's forest minister Aloha Indrakaran Reddy ji, who launched this mobile application that is your Urban Forest Parks. And if question is asked that who developed this, it was developed by Software Solutions Private Limited. PAM10 Software Solutions Private Limited developed this mobile application that is Urban Forest Park for Telangana government, launched by Telangana State's Minister Aloha Indrakaran Reddy ji. Next, in which state Hirakund Dam is located? Just a static questions for you all. Hirakund Dam, it is located in Odisha. Mark this, highly important. All right, this have or you can say one more question. The river on which this Hirakund Dam is situated, it is situated on Mahanadi. All right, highly important. This question can be asked and have been asked in many times. All right, so Hirakund Dam, it is located in Odisha and it is situated on which river? It is situated on the river Mahanadi. All right, next. ICAR Sugarcane Breeding Institute collaborated with Annamalai Tiger Reserve to conduct a campaign called Knowledge Empowerment of Tribals. Where is the Annamalai Tiger Reserve located? As we know, Annamalai Tiger Reserve is located in Tamil Nadu. This is a direct question, but you should know here that ICAR SBI, that is Sugarcane Breeding Institute of ICAR department, have collaborated with this Annamalai Tiger Reserve to conduct a campaign that was your knowledge empowerment of tribal people. All right, this campaign question can be asked. Which tiger reserve started this along with which organization? So CSIR SBI along with Annamalai Tiger Reserve of Tamil Nadu launched this knowledge empowerment of tribal people. Next question. Before this first question, let me ask you some fighter jets and their respective countries. All right, like if I ask you Rafale is taken from, or it is from which country? Which country helped us to procure? We procured this Rafale from which country? We procured them from France. Then if I ask you about F-18 Super Hornet, this was from, tell me. It was from United States of America. Nice. Then if I ask you about MiG-29K, it is from Russia. Then if I ask you about Gripen, and Gripen is from Sweden. Alright, then if I ask you about a missile, BrahMos. Remember, BrahMos name has been taken from two rivers. One is from Indian river Brahmaputra, and Mos is from Mosalya, that is from Russia. Alright, and this is the BrahMos. Similarly, if I ask you, BrahMos is a joint venture of which two countries? India and Russia. Alright, so coming back, which year was declared as the International Year of the Artisanal Fisheries and Aquaculture by the United Nations General Assembly in the January 2028? So UNGA recently declared which year as the International Year of Artisanal Fisheries and Aquaculture? So which year was declared? It was the 2022, declared as the International Year of Artisanal Fisheries and Aquaculture, and the year is 2022. It was declared by whom? United Nations General Assembly. The objective was, the year aims to focus world's attention on the role that small scale fisheries, fish farmers, fish workshops play in food security and nutrition, poverty eradication, sustainable natural resources. All right, this means this will create awareness about all these topics and help us to boost the same. Next, in January, Dash became India's first city with a water metro project with the launch of first electric boats called Muzuris. Important, mark this. What were the name of this first electric boats? They were Muzuris. Now coming back, water metro project. We just saw first city with a water metro project. What is the name of the city? It is your Kochi, Kerala. Mark this. Kochi, Kerala became the first city of India with a water metro project. Alright, and in this, the name of the electric boat. What is the name of the electric boat? It is Mujire. So these are the information you need to remember from this question. First city with a water metro project, it is your Kochi, Kerala. Name of the electric boat that will be used, they are Mujuris. Alright, do mark this. Then the project is operated by Kochi Water Metro Limited, while its boats are called water metros. These Muziris will be known as water metros. This, remember, this project is from the German Development Bank. Alright, this project is supported, if asked, that this project, water metro project of Kochi, Kerala, is supported by which development bank? It is supported by German Development Bank, and they provided with a loan us of about 19 crore rupees. Next, RBI set up a new fintech, that is your financial technology department, to facilitate innovation. Who was appointed as the head of this newly created fintech department? So remember, this is an important question. It is asking that recently RBI has set up a new fintech, that is your fintech stands for financial technology department, to facilitate innovation, which includes fintech divisions of DPSS. DPSS is your Department of Payment and Settlement System. So the question asked here is, who has been appointed as the newly created head or the chairman of this newly created fintech department? So who is he? He is Ajay Kumar Chaudhary. Ajay Kumar Chaudhary is the head of the newly created fintech department that was created by which organization? It was created by RBI. Another question that you need to remember is, recently 9th edition of North East Festival was observed. Where was this observed? Which city observed it? Guwahati, that is in Assam, observed the 9th edition of Northeast Festival. Do remember this. Alright, it was inaugurated by whom? It was inaugurated by the governor of Assam, and he is Jagdish Mukhiji. He is the governor of Assam. He inaugurated the 9th edition of this Northeast Festival, and where this took place? It took place in Guwahati, Assam. Name the bank that recently collaborated with Google to improve its customer experience through Abacus 2.0 digital platform. So Abacus 2.0. This was a platform that was launched by Google along with which bank? Name of the bank is being asked. RBL Bank along with Google launched this Abacus 2.0 platform. This collaboration with this collaboration will enable better consumer or better customer data management and analysis. RBL Bank is currently having over 4 million urban retail asset and liability customers. That means you can say around 4 million customers they are having. All right, and they are target is to grow to 4 million customers over the next 3 years. Coming back to Google, who is the CEO of Google? He is Sundar Pichai. And where is the headquarter of Google? It is in California, USA. Next, who was recently appointed as the vice president of AIIB for a 3-year term? The president of AIIB, who is he? Urijit Patel. He has been appointed as the Vice President of AIIB for 3 years term. What is AIIB? AIIB stands for Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. This is your AIIB. So who has been appointed as the Vice President of AIIB for 3 terms or 3-year term? He is Urijit Patel. If question asked who he will be succeeding, he will be succeeding DJ Pandian. He will be succeeding DJ Pandian. If we are talking about AIIB, when did it start or when was it established? It was established in 2016. And where is the headquarter? Headquarter was in Beijing, China. Alright, next. In January, Dash appointed as the new Secretary General of Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries OPEC for Dash term. Question asked here is who has been appointed as the new Secretary General of OPEC? Who is the new Secretary General of OPEC? He is Haitham Al Ghais and he has been appointed for a term of 3 years. Haitham Al Ghais for a term of how many years? For a term of 3 years. Alright. Mark this, and he will take in as the charge of this Secretary General of OPEC from August 2022, and he will be in the position for 3 years. That means he will be from 2022 to 2025. If question asked who he will be succeeding, he will be succeeding Nigeria's Mohammed Barkindo. He will be succeeding Mohammed Barkindo. Alright, he is from Nigeria, and this Haitham Al Ghais, he is from Kuwait. Next question. In January 2022, Dash, the winner of the Virgani Cup Open 2022 held in Italy, while Bharat Subramaniam became India's Dash chess grandmaster in the tournament. First of all, tell me, Bharat Subramaniam became which grandmaster? We just saw he became the 73rd chess grandmaster of India. Alright, now coming back, it is asking who is the winner of the Virgani Cup Open 2021 that was held in Italy? M.R. Lalit Babu. He is the winner of the Virgani Cup Open that was held in Italy, while Bharat Subramaniam became the 73rd chess grandmaster of India. Alright, moving on. In January 2022, Government of India announced to celebrate Veer Bal Divas annually on Dash. Veer Bal Divas is observed on 26th of December. Mark this, first, highly important. Alright, it is to honor Shaiba and from 2022 to honor Shaibzada Zorawar Singh and Shaibzada Fateh Singh. Who are they? They are the son of Guru Gobind Singh. And who is Guru Gobind Singh? He is the 10th Guru of Sikhs. Alright, 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, to honor their son, that are Shaibzada Zorawar Singh and Shaibzada Fateh Singh, 26th of December will be observed as Veer Bal Divas. Next question asked here is, India is the dash largest stakeholder in the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank AIIB. India is the which number of the largest investor or stakeholder in the AIIB. So India is the second largest stakeholder or shareholder in the AIIB Investment Bank. Mark this. All right. Who is the first stakeholder or shareholder? It is China. After China, it is your India. Shareholder in AIIB. Next question. Who authored the book War Minus the Shooting? War Minus the Shooting. This book was authored by Mike Marcus. Alright, Mike Marcus authored this book, that is War Minus the Shooting. Next question. Which bank recently partnered with Minakas Pay to offer a biometric based banking payments? I repeat, which bank recently partnered with Minaksu Pay to offer biometric based banking payments? It was offered by which bank? The name of the bank is Axis Bank. Alright, Axis Bank offered or partnered with Minaksu Pay to offer a biometric based banking solutions. Apart from this, do remember if I ask you where is your Kuno Palpur National Park located? Kuno Palpur National Park is located in Madhya Pradesh. Alright, it was established in 1981. Alright. Earlier it was designed as Wildlife Sanctuary, but now it has been termed to Kuno Palpur National Park. Next. Who was named as the Prime Minister of Kazakhstan? Who is known as the or who has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Kazakhstan? And he is Ali Khan Saimlov. Ali Khan Saimlov has been appointed as the new President of or Prime Minister of Kazakhstan. So new PM of Kazakhstan is Ali Khan Saimlov. Next. Government of India will hold dash stake in the Vodafone Idea after converting the interest on spectrum and adjusted gross revenue dues into government equity. Directly the question is asked that Government of India will be having how much stake in the Vodafone Idea company. So Government of India will be having a stake of 35.8% in the Vodafone Idea company. So answer is 35.8% stake. Alright. Apart from this, remember Aditya Birla Group. Aditya Birla Group will having a stake of 17.8%. Aditya Birla Group in Vodafone India and 35.8% by the Government of India in Vodafone India. Alright, moving on. Next question. Chris Morris recently announced his retirement from all the forms of cricket. Which country did he represent in the international cricket? Chris Morris used to play for which country? He used to play for South Africa. Alright, very important. Do mark this. He is 34 years of age as of now and he has taken retirement from all the forms of cricket. Or question can be asked that recently Chris Morris took announcement from all the forms of his sport. From which sport does he relate or from represent? He represents cricket. Alright, so the correct option here becomes he is from which country? He is from South Africa, Chris Morris. Next question becomes book Indomitable, a working women's notes on life, work and leadership. I repeat, Indomitable, a working women's notes on life, work and leadership. The autobiography of whom? This book is the autobiography of whom? This book is the autobiography of Arundhati Bhattacharya. Very important. This book is set to be published by HarperCollins India. Alright. Indomitable, a working women's note on life, work and leadership. This is an autobiography of Arundhati Bhattacharya, the retired Indian banker and former chairperson of SBI. So Arundhati Bhattacharya is the former chairperson of SBI and an retired Indian banker. Remember, she served as the first ever women chairperson of SBI. Who is she? Arundhati Bhattacharya. Alright. Also, apart from this, that first ever chairperson of RBI, she was also the first chairperson of SBI to get an extension after the age of retirement. That means even after being retired, she was the first chairperson of RBI who was given an extension in her period. Next, name the first bank that received a universal banking license from RBI to set up and operate such as a scheduled commercial bank. I repeat, first bank that received a universal banking license from RBI to set up and operate as a scheduled commercial bank is your SBM bank. Mark this important. All right. In December 2018, it became the first foreign bank in India to operate as a new Indian bank. If we are talking about MD and CEO of SBM Bank, he is Siddharth Rath. And where is the headquarter? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And it became the first bank to receive universal banking license from RBI to set up and operate as a scheduled commercial bank. Next, India's oldest sloth beer called Gulabo. We just saw. What is Gulabo? Gulabo is the name of oldest sloth beer. Question asked here is that she died in Van Vihar National Park. Question asked here is where this Van Vihar National Park is located. It is located in Madhya Pradesh. Where in Madhya Pradesh? In Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. This Van Vihar National Park is located. All right. Next, which of the following railway stations in Gujarat was recently renamed as Ekta Nagar Railway Station by the Ministry of Railways? Ekta Nagar Railway Station. It was recently renamed as Ekta Nagar Railway Station. What is the name of the railway station? So it is Kevadia Railway Station that was changed to Ekta Nagar Railway Station. Alright, apart from this, let me tell you here some another national parks of Madhya Pradesh. They are Kana National Park, Bandhavgarh National Park, then is your Panna National Park. After this, you can see some tiger reserve, that is your Satpura Tiger Reserve. It is also in Madhya Pradesh. Then Pench National Park, it is also in as you saw here, Van Vihar National Park, Pench National Park, they all are in Madhya Pradesh. All right, moving on. So, Kevadia Railway Station, it was changed to what? It was changed to Ekta Nagar Railway Station. Moving on to next question. Which bank recently launched RuPay Select contactless debit card along with NPCI on its 79th inauguration day? So, which bank? It was your UCO Bank that have launched RuPay Select contactless debit card along with NPCI. So you can say UCO Bank has tied up with NPCI, that is your National Payment Corporation of India, on its 79th inauguration day to launch RuPay Select contactless debit card. All right, mark this, highly important. Then this card, that is your RuPay Select contactless debit card, will offer an ATM withdrawal limit of up to 50,000 rupees along with the purchase of 2 lakh rupees POS, that is your point of sale or e-commerce. Next, in January 2022, Government of India extended the additional charge of Dash as chairperson of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India for Dash term period. So recently, the Government of India has extended the additional charge of Navrang Seni, who was acting as the chairperson of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, and it has been extended to a term of 3 months, for a period of 3 months. All right. Next, who authored the book Ratan and Tata, the authorized biography? This book was authored by Thomas Matthew. Mark this. All right. The authorized biography of Ratan Naval Tata here, and is Naval Tata. All right, an Indian industrialist, a philanthropist, and a former chairperson of Tata Sons. This book was titled as Ratan and Tata, the authorized biography. This book will be authored by Dr. Thomas Matthew and it will be published in November 2022. Alright, who will be publishing this? If I'm asking the publishing house, it will be HarperCollins India. Alright, and this will be published in English as well as the principal Indian languages by the HarperCollins leadership in USA and William Collins in the UK. So that means it will not just be published in India, it will be published in USA and UK as well. So the name of the book is Ratan and Tata, the authorized biography, authored by Dr. Thomas Matthew. Next, CDSL Ventures recently got approval from SEBI, that is your SEBI Security Exchange Board of India, to set up an accreditation agency for dash term with an effect from 1st of February 2021. So it is saying CDSL. What is CDSL? First of all, tell me. CDSL stands for Central Depository Service Limited. Ventures Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of CDSL, has received approval from the Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is your SEBI, for setting up an accreditation agency for a term of 3 years. Alright, it is given to setting up an accreditation agency for a period of 3 years. Alright. Then if we are talking about CDSL, remember it was founded in 1999. CEO and MD is Nehal Vora. Alright, and where is the headquarter of CDSL? It is located in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next question. Which organization recently signed a joint development agreement with Africa 50 to continue to develop Africa's first triple P transmission project in Kenya? So what is the name of the organization? It is being asked here. It is your Power Grid Corporation of India is the organization that has signed a joint development agreement with Africa 50 to continue to develop Africa's first triple P transition project in Kenya. What is your triple P project? It is your public-private partnership. Public-private partnership mode of project in Kenya, that is your Kenya transmission project. Alright, once completed, this project will be the first independent power transmission in Kenya. Mark this important. Alright, it will be the first independent power transmission in Kenya. And it is being developed by, asked here, this is your Power Grid Corporation of India. Next question. Who was recently appointed as the new chairperson of ISRO? As we saw, he will be succeeding Dr. K. Sivan. And who is he? He is S. Somnath sir. He will be becoming 10th chairperson of ISRO. K. Sivan was the 9th chairman of ISRO. Remember, who is the 10th? S. Somnath. Question can be asked, what is the number of the new chairman of ISRO? He is 10th chairman of ISRO. Mark this, highly important. Alright. S. Somnath, Dr. S. Somnath was currently the director of Vikram Sarabhai. He was currently the director of Vikram Sarabhai Space Center and Indian Institute of Science, Space Science and Technology since 2018, and now he has become the CEO, chairman or chairperson of ISRO, and 10th chairperson of ISRO, that you need to remember, S. Somnath. Alright. Yeah, one more thing, one more question was asked that S. Somnath sir is the recipient of Space Gold Medal. Remember this also. Space Gold Medal, and this gold medal was given to him by Astronautical Society of India. So recently question can be asked that recently Astronautical Society of India awarded the Space Gold Medal to whom? It was awarded to S. Somnath. Next, in January 2022, Dash became the first Indian to grab world #1 ranking in under 19 girls single category in the Badminton World Federation Junior ranking. Who was she? Harshali Malhotra. You must know her from the movie Bajrangi Bhaijaan. So Harshali Malhotra, first of all, remember, she was awarded with 12th Bharat Ratna Award. Alright, Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award. Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar award. Alright, and that to the 12th Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award. She was Harshali Malhotra. You remember this name, alright? Harshali Malhotra, the little girl in Bajrangi Bhaijaan that came to India, alright? And then Salman Khan took her and to the Pakistan to take her to her parents. So this was another additional thing that you need to remember. Coming back to the question, Dash became the first Indian to grab world number 1 ranking in under 19 girls singles category in the Badminton World Federation Junior ranking. So tell me, Tasneem Mir. Tasneem Mir became the first Indian to grab the world number 1 in the under 19 girls single category with 10,810 points in the latest Badminton World Federation Junior ranking. Alright, she was followed by Maria Golubova, and she is from Russia, and third position was Lucia Rodriguez from Spain. Second and third. Second was Maria Golubova of Russia, and third was Lucia Rodriguez from Spain. Alright. Next, one more thing you need to remember, that if I ask you, the world number 1 position in boys singles is held by 3 persons: Lakshya Sen, Shril Verma and Aditya Joshi. They are all 3 persons are having the world number 1 position in boys singles. Alright, in boys singles. So the 3 are Lakshya Sen, Shril Verma and Aditya Joshi. Lakshya Sen, Shril Verma and Aditya Joshi, they are having or sharing the world number 1 position in boys singles category. Moving on. Here, Bajrangi Bhaijaan actress who received the 12th Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award was Harshali Malhotra. Remember, we just talked about her. Next, Indian Olympic Association was appointed Dash as the India's chef de mission for Commonwealth Games 2022. We discussed this question multiple times. I hope you will be able to answer this. Who is he? Rakesh Anand. Mark this. Rakesh Anand was appointed as India's chef de mission for Commonwealth Games of the 2022, and who has been appointed as India's chef de mission for Asian Games of 2022? He is Bhupender Singh Bajwa. Both the names are highly important. Do take a note of it. Alright, I repeat, Rakesh Anand for Commonwealth Games, alright, and Bhupender Singh Bajwa for Asian Games of 2022. They both have been appointed as chef de mission. Rakesh Anand, chef de mission for Commonwealth Games of 2022, and India's chef de mission for Asian Games is Bhupender Singh Bajwa. Now, if I ask you, where will be the Commonwealth Games of 2022 will be organized? What is the location? So the location is Birmingham, UK. And Asian Games of 2022 will be organized where? The location, it is Hangzhou, China. Alright, Hangzhou, China. And where will be the winter? Recently in February, coming February, the Winter Olympic Games will be starting, and where it will be held? It will be held in China. So Asian Games of 2022 in China, Commonwealth Games of United Kingdom, Commonwealth Games of the year 2022 will be held in UK. Alright. Next. Hi, this question is very important, I tell you. Alright. Do take a note of it. Correct option, option 3. We will be discussing some important one-liners. Alright, let's start. First, we'll be talking about some important national news. Assam government has signed an MOU with NDDB to set up a joint venture worth 2,000 crore rupees for the dairy development. Remember this. Assam government signed MOU with NDDB. It was a joint venture for 2,000 crore rupees for what? For dairy development. Next is Bhupender Yadav. Bhupender Yadav has chaired the 19th meeting of National Tiger Conservation Authority. 14 tiger conservators got CATS accreditation. Remember this. How many tiger reserves got this CATS accreditation? It was your 14 tigers. Alright. Next, Ministry of External Affairs, that is your MEEA, selected TCS for second phase of Passport Seva program. So, Which company got or which organization got selected for the second phase of Passport Seva program? It was your TCS. Odisha's Gangam's district was declared child marriage free. So, Odisha's Ganjam district was declared child marriage free. Which district of Odisha was declared child marriage free? It was your Odisha's Ganjam district. Next, National Health Mission launched Nirmay in Assam. Next, Kevadia railway station was renamed to Ekta Nagar railway station. Another important, mark this. Khadi and Village Industries Commission, that is your KVIC, launched India's first mobile honey processing van at Ghaziabad. Where was this launched? It was launched in UP. Alright, where is Ghaziabad? Ghaziabad is in UP. KVIC, that is your Khadi and Village Industries Commission, launched India's first mobile honey processing van. Kochi became India's first city to have water metro project. Very important. First city to have water metro project is your Kochi. Telangana government got launched first of its kind mobile app, that is Urban Forest Park. Urban Forest Park is a mobile application of which state? Telangana government. Jammu and Kashmir signed an MOU with Dubai Century Financial to receive $100 million investment. Next, India's oldest sloth bear, Gulabo, died at One Vihar National Park in Bhopal. That was the oldest sloth bear, Gulabo, and it died at One Vihar National Park in Bhopal. Where is Bhopal? It is in Madhya Pradesh. Pench National Park, One Vihar National Park. Alright, they are in Madhya Pradesh. SC, Supreme Court appointed high-level committee to investigate PM's security breach in Punjab that was headed by Indu Malhotra. India's first heli hub to be set up in Gurugram, Haryana. And Gurugram, Haryana is also the headquarters of International Solar Alliance. Indian Railway has launched Mission Amanat to help passengers track their lost belongings. 18th Kachai Lemon Festival began in Manipur. So 18th Kachai Lemon Festival or Kachai Lemon Festival is observed in which state? In Manipur. Alright, next. India Skill 2021 national competition concluded. Odisha secured first rank in the India Skills 2021 competition. Mark this, very important. Some international news. Ali Khan Smilov appointed as Kazakhstan's new Prime Minister. So who is the new Prime Minister of Kazakhstan? Ali Khan Smilov. Henley Passport Index 2022. India ranked at 83rd position. Japan and Singapore topped the Henley Passport Index of 2022. Chennai International Airport ranked 8th in the global list for on-time performance. Daniel Ortega sworn in as the president of Nicaragua for 5th term. I repeat, Daniel Ortega sworn as the president of Nicaragua for the 5th term. Power Grid signed joint development agreement with Africa 50 to develop Africa's first PPP transmission project in Kenya. Next, India announced financial assistance of $90 million to Sri Lanka to overcome forex crisis. Next, appointment and resignation. Urjit Patel appointed as the Vice President of Asia Infrastructure Investment Bank. Navrang Saini assigned additional charge as Chairperson of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India. Vinesh Kumar Bhavra assumed. Next, Vinesh Kumar Bhavra assumed charge as the DG of Punjab Police. Pierre Oliver Gorinchas appointed as the Chief Economist of IMF. Very important. Pierre Oliver Gorinchas appointed as the Chief Economist of IMF. Next, Rajkumar Rao appointed as the Brand Ambassador of Renew by S. Somnath. Highly important. Mark this. S. Somnath appointed as the new chairman of ISRO and he will be replacing K. Sivan. Raghavendra Tanwar appointed as the chairman of Indian Council of Historical Research. Sher Singh B. Khalia appointed as the CEO of Adani Power. Next, moving on to some awards. Kerala Arts and Craft Village Organization won the International Craft Award for the year 2021. Forensic Science Laboratory won the 2021 Scotch Award, Silver Scotch Award for the governance at 78th Scotch Summit. Mark this. Forensic Science Laboratory won the 2021 Silver Scotch Award for governance at 78th Scotch Summit. Next comes your Global Golden Globe Award 2022 announced. The Power of the Dog won the Best Motion Picture Drama and Will Smith won the Best Actor in the Motion Picture Drama and Nicole Kidman won the Best Actress in Motion Pictures. Alright. Next. Next, if we talk about, these are important sports. All right, do pay attention to them and do try to take notes of almost all of them. Starting with Bharat Subramanyam became the India's 73rd Grand Chess Master. 2022 Adelaide International won. Gail Monfils won the men's singles and Ashley Barty won the women's single title. Next, Melbourne Somerset One Trophy 2022 was won by Rafael Nadal for men's singles and Simona Halep won the women's single title. Alright, Melbourne Summer. Then Ajaz Patel declared ICC Player of the Month for December. Mark this, another important. Karnataka will host Khelo India Games in the year 2023. Tata Group replaced Vivo as the title sponsor of the IPL for the year 2022 and 2023 seasons. We discussed this in our videos. Alright. Next is Savita Punia named the captain of Indian women hockey team for Women's Hockey Asia Cup that will be held in the year 2022. All are important. Do pay attention. Then moving on to important days. PM declared first important one. 26th December will be observed as Veer Bal Divas every year from the year 2022 onwards. Then comes 9th January. Non-resident Indian, that is your NRI Day or Parvasi Bhartiya Divas, is observed on 9th of January. 10th of January we observe World Hindi Day. 11th of January National Human Trafficking Awareness Day. 12th January National Youth Day with the theme It's All in the Mind. 14th January Indian Armed Forces Day. Alright, important. Next, 15th January Indian Army Day, highly important. 16th of January we observe National Startup Day. When do we observe Air Force Day and Navy Day? 8th of October we observe Navy Day and 4th December we observe Air Force Day. I correct myself here, I have written opposite. Air Force Day is observed on 8th of October and Navy Day is observed on 4th of December. I correct myself. Alright. Air Force Day 8th of October, Navy Day on 4th of December and 15th of January we observe Indian Army Day. So friends, these were your important one-liners that we discussed. Now based on these one-liners, we will be discussing some important MCQ questions. So do pay attention. Starting with, in January 2022, Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh flagged in the first multi-dimensional adventure sports expedition of India in which country? It was in France. Alright. This first multi-dimensional adventure sport expedition in India, which was conducted by National Institute of Mountaineering and Allied Sports. So this is your NIMAS and this is in France. Alright, mark this. This included the expedition was led by the director of this NIMAS, Colonel Sarfraz Singh. And who led this? It was led by, remember, Colonel Sarfraz Singh, along with 12 others, which include 8 army personnel and 4 youths from Arunachal Pradesh. The expedition team carried out over 250 kilometers of winter trekking in the Alp mountain ranges in France. So it was done in France, remember. Next question. Which city of Haryana to get India's first heli hub by the Ministry of Civil Aviation in January 2022? Next question is, which country recently launched the first maritime domain awareness satellite, that is your maritime domain awareness satellite constellation from Cape Canaveral in United States? So remember, South Africa is the country that launched the first maritime domain awareness sat, that is your MDA sat constellation from Cape Canaveral, United States. It is your South Africa. Alright, then remember, this full MDA sat constellation consists of 9 cube satellites. Next, Border Gavaskar Trophy is a test cricket series played between India and which country? This Border Gavaskar Trophy is a game or a test series that is played between India and Australia. First thing. Next question that can be asked is, this Border Gavaskar Trophy, it is related to which sport? It is related to cricket. Alright, so the correct option here becomes Australia. Border Gavaskar Trophy is played between India and Australia. It is related to which sport? It is related to cricket. Highly important. Alright, and remember, this is equivalent to Indian equivalent to Ashes. Ashes. Ashes is played between which countries? England and Australia. So that is the reason I am saying it is considered equivalent of Ashes. Border Gavaskar Trophy between India and Australia. Ashes between Australia and England. Question can be asked, Ashes is a series or game series of which sport? It is related to cricket. तो फ्रेंड्स, ये थी हमारी वीडियो. अगर आपको आज हमारी वीडियो से कुछ ना कुछ सीखने को मिला है तो जल्दी से जाइए और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें और इस वीडियो को लाइक कर दें. और फ्रेंड्स, अगर आपको हमारे कंटेंट से रिलेटेड या फिर हमारे कोई ऐप से इशू आ रहा है, कोई भी आपको प्रॉब्लम है, तो आप हमारी जीमेल आईडी जो कि है support@affairscloud.com या फिर हमारा नंबर 9677333862 पर कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हैं. एंड हमारी टीम जल्दी से जल्दी आपके इशू को रिजॉल्व करने में आपकी सहायता करेगी. सो टेक केयर.